I slept with 3 men and had my first ever orgasm aged 56. I slept with 3 men and had my first ever orgasm aged 56. This is chapter 6, the final chapter of a 6-part story of a woman's journey to sexual fulfillment. Chapter 6, the climax. The aftermath of her first orgasm was a euphoric wave of tranquility and satisfaction. As Johanna laid basking in the afterglow, a deep sense of fulfillment and accomplishment coursed through her. She felt a beautiful unity of body and mind, a complete understanding of her desires, and an immense gratification in having achieved what she had embarked upon. In that silent moment, as the soft light from the window played on William's canvas, Johanna saw more than her bare self painted with delicate strokes of admiration. She saw a woman who had embarked on a journey of self-discovery, who had navigated through the maze of societal norms and personal apprehensions, and emerged on the other side, victorious and radiant. This was not just about her achieving an orgasm, but about her claiming her right to pleasure, her right to understand and embrace her sexuality. The connections she had forged with Richard, Thomas and William, though diverse, had one thing in common. They were all based on mutual respect, consent and understanding. Each relationship served as a stepping stone on her path, guiding her towards understanding her body and desires. Richard, the poet, introduced her to the world of emotional intimacy. His gentle touches, kind words and understanding nature were akin to the verses he penned, filled with depth and warmth. Thomas, the chef, brought his exuberant energy and creativity into their relationship. The kitchen for them was more than just a place for cooking. It was a space for playful interactions, spontaneous dances, and shared laughter. His touches were as vibrant and eclectic as the dishes he served, adding a dash of spice to their intimate moments. William, the painter, had a calming influence. His admiration for her body, his patient understanding, and his ability to create a safe space for her self-expression had given her the courage to voice her desires, to guide their intimate dance. Johanna found herself evolving from the shy woman apprehensive about sex into a confident woman comfortable with her sexuality. She learned to communicate her desires, to assert her needs, and to enjoy the intimacy she shared with her partners without guilt or hesitation. She discovered that her pleasure was not just about reaching an orgasm, but about the entire journey, the anticipation, the build-up, the shared moments, and the eventual climax. But her journey was far from over. She was only at the beginning of a long and exciting exploration of her sexuality. The society she lived in may still view women like her, women of her age, as being past their sexual prime, but Johanna knew otherwise. She had discovered her sexuality later in life, and she now had a world of pleasure to explore. The conversations about sex, once hushed whispers between friends, were now candid discussions about her experiences, her journey. As she moved forward, Johanna knew that there were many more orgasms to experience, many more aspects of her sexuality to explore. She was looking forward to embracing this new chapter in her life, to continuing her exploration of her desires, and to redefining what pleasure meant for her. At 56, Johanna had experienced her first orgasm, but it was just the beginning of her journey. Empowered with self-knowledge, confidence and courage, she was ready to embrace her sexual awakening, to break the barriers and norms, and to celebrate her pleasure without hesitation. This is chapter 6, the final chapter of this 6-part story of a woman's journey to sexual fulfillment. Please subscribe to the Romance Diaries on YouTube to hear more stories like this one.